Hello and welcome. For so long, music class has been about one thing, performance. Learning scales, joining the band, but what if it could be something so much bigger? Today, we're going to dive into a pretty cool new vision that turns music class into a place where the creative leaders of tomorrow are born.
Just think about that for a second. What if music class wasn't just about learning to play an instrument, but about building a whole career? What if it gave students the tools to be the CEO of their own creative life? It's a really powerful idea, and as you're about to see, it's not just an idea, it's already happening.
All right, so this brings us to a huge shift in how we think about all this. The new way of doing music education is all about moving from just performing to actually owning. And let me tell you, that changes absolutely everything.
So, on the left, you've got the music class most of us probably remember, right? All about playing your part, learning theory, and fitting into the band. But look at the right. That's the future. This is a classroom built around creating new things, owning your ideas, building a brand, and even learning how to sell your music. It's the difference between learning a song and learning how to build a life in music.
This whole new vision is built on 4 really important ideas. First, it's team-based, because let's be real, creativity today is all about working together. Second, and this is a big one, students own their intellectual property. They learn from day one that their ideas have value. Third, it's all in on technology and AI, treating them like a paintbrush or a guitar. And finally, and maybe most importantly, it's all about preparing for the real world. Every project feels like a job you'd actually have.
Now, an idea this big needs someone with real-world smarts to make it happen. So who's the person actually bringing these ideas to life for students right now?
This quote from music industry mentor Kevin McCove really nails it. Old school education can get stuck on just knowing things. But his whole philosophy is simple. Knowing isn't enough. You have to do. This hands-on, learning by doing approach is what builds real skills and the confidence to go out there and succeed.
And Kevin's ideas come from decades of actually being in the trenches. This isn't just a teacher, he's a pro who's made music for huge brands like Delta and CBS. Oh, and he's performed with people like Drake and Billy Joel. Yeah, that's the level of know-how he's bringing right into the classroom.
So, what does this actually look like in a real school? It sounds great, but let's take a peek inside an amazing pilot program at Stanton Middle School where this isn't just a theory. It's happening right now.
So, they've got this flagship project called Artificial Idol. And trust me, it's not your typical book report. Student teams get to create a completely virtual artist from thin air. They're the managers, the producers, the marketers, using AI tools to make everything from the music itself to the album art and the ads. How cool is that?
And the process they follow? It's exactly what happens at a real record label. They start by designing who their artist is. Then they create the music. But it doesn't stop there. They build a whole brand kit and launch a real campaign to promote it. This isn't just a music project. It's like a mini business school that teaches strategy, marketing, and how to work as a team. To get all this done, the students are using the same kind of tools the pros are using. We're talking AI platforms like Udio to help generate music, ImageFX for branding and art, and of course, Google Docs to work together. This isn't science fiction, you guys. These are the real tools of the creative world, and these kids are mastering them as we speak.
But this whole vision doesn't just stop in middle school. Nope, it's a complete roadmap that takes these ideas and grows them all the way up to the university level to truly shape the future leaders of the music industry.
When you get to the university level, it's all built on 3 key pillars. You've got creativity, which is all about the craft, like songwriting. Then there's business, which teaches you how to actually make a living, with classes on making money and licensing your music. And finally, technology, to make sure you're always ahead of what's next. It's where those 3 things meet, art, money, and innovation, that you find a truly successful modern artist.
Okay, so this is where you come in. Because this isn't just about watching a new model from the sidelines. It's about being the one who leads the change. Let's talk about how you can start bringing this future to your own school and your own students.
So the big question is, how can you start right now, today? Well, the good news is it's a lot easier than you might think. I've got a little homework assignment for you. Just 3 simple things you can do this week. First, just
Ask your students what a music career even looks like to them. Their answers might surprise you. Second, explore one of the free AI music tools out there with your class. Just play around. And third, add one simple business goal to a project you're already doing. It could be as simple as making a poster to market a performance. That's it.
And hey, if you want to go deeper and really make a change, you don't have to do it alone. You can learn directly from the leader who created this whole vision. Kevin McCove actually offers consulting for teachers and schools who want to build these kinds of future-ready music programs. You can connect with him right on his LinkedIn.
So, we'll end with this one last question for you to think about. Take a look at your music program, or the one in your town, and just ask yourself, is it getting kids ready for an industry that doesn't really exist anymore, or is it giving them the tools they need to build the future?